Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am super happy to welcome you to a new interview. I am with pickup artist Curtis Novak. So Curtis, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you for having me here to your great event. So tell me, before we talk about what you this new bass, this new pickup you are building.
Yep.
What is your story? What's the idea behind becoming a pickup builder? Pickup artist, sorry.
When I was a kid, my first guitar I got, it was a cheap. My parents didn't buy me. I'm the youngest of 5, and when I was wanting to play an instrument, my parents are like, "Oh, you won't want to." All my siblings did. You'll never get an instrument. I really wanted to play guitar. I bought my first guitar with my lunch money in junior high, and it was a copy. It was a Strat copy. It wasn't a great guitar, but I was so into tone, and I could hear it. It didn't sound right. It looked, but it didn't sound. And I, more than a player, I was more interested in the intricacies and taking it apart. And eventually, I convinced my parents to get me some Seymour Duncan pickups, some of their vintage Strat pickups, and they were like, "All right, you've been with this, we'll get you the pickups." And I had them. They didn't, the Strat pickups didn't fit the covers of my guitar, so I ran them without that, and that sound was there. I'm like, this is it. I can hear the tone, and everything was great, but because there wasn't covers on it, I loaned my guitar to a friend, and he broke the winding on it. And it's like the early 80s, and so it was a Christmas present. It worked out well. I had them for a few months, and so I contacted Seymour, and I was like, "Could you rewind these for me?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, I only rewind vintage pickups. I don't rewind my own."
Okay.
And that was like, so I spent now the next few years looking at these dead pickups, and I'm like, I've got to figure out how to revive that. So that was on that quest of me learning how to rewind pickups and doing that. And then when I went through college to get my degree for computer science, I was in eastern New Mexico, West Texas area, Buddy Holly country.
Okay.
So you would find all of these vintage fenders that were like in barns and whatnot, but the finishes were stripped off them.